Okay, the next step for the assembly process will be to prepare the tabletop and drop leaf. One edge is longer than the other. The long edge will go on the drop leaf, the short edge on the tabletop. So these will just go here like this. The bump will go up towards the bottom of the tabletop. The unit also has drop leaf supports. These are metal supports. These fasten. There's 4 holes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then also 4 over here, so they miss each other when they pull in and go out. So this will extend to hold your drop leaf up, and you push it in, and this will allow the drop leaf to fold. So I'm just going to take a moment, lay these out, fasten them. They take 5/8 number 8 screws for this whole process. And so that'll take me just a minute or two, and I'll be right back. At this point, we've got the tabletop assembled, laying upside down on a nice sturdy flat surface. And then I've taken the base assembly that we had put together before, and I just set it down into place. And you're going to notice just past the metal hinges, there are some small pilot holes. And in the L bracket, there's a single hole and a slot. You're going to want to take the single hole and then use a 5/8 number 6 screw and fasten those 4 L brackets. Next up, we're going to insert the caster inserts, tap them in with a hammer. Okay. The next step, we're going to install the inserts for the casters. So these are the large metal pieces. They'll go right into the holes drilled in the end of the leg. You're going to have to just tap them in with a hammer. Okay, then we install the wheels. The 2 of the wheels come with locking mechanisms. I typically put those in the front of the unit, so you just install them. I just push them in. If they're stuck, you can just tap on the metal part with a hammer. Next, we're going to install the middle and bottom shelf. Those come pre-assembled, so you're going to just locate the 1¼ number 8 screws. Takes 4 screws per shelf, and there's holes in the edge of each of the legs. So what you do is you will put the shelf into position here and start these by hand. I want to start all 4 screws on both shelves, then come back and tighten them. Put it into position, find a screw. Sometimes when these shelves are shipped, if the truck is, you get a little bit of damage, or if the truck is kind of rough on them, they'll come in a little bit askew. And all you have to do is put them square on the floor and straighten them up. There's no need to replace them. It's not uncommon. We get calls once in a while where they'll get there and they're like a parallelogram. So you just have to square them up and then put them into place. Okay, well, we're on one of the last steps, and that will be to put the drawer together. So I've kind of laid the pieces out here. The drawer front, I have it shown here upside down because it'll actually go this way. Then we have a right drawer side. It has 2 holes for bastions to fasten to the drawer front, and 2 holes in the back to fasten to the drawer back. Then I have a drawer bottom. So again, we're going to take 4 of the bastion posts, and then we're putting in these holes towards the outside edge. I just get them started. So you want the slot that's in the, I'm going to turn this here sideways. So this is the bottom of the drawer front, will match up with the bottom of the drawer side. So you're going to drop in one of the barrel nuts into each hole. The set screw stuck in there, there it is. And then you just stand it up, drops into place. Take your set screw on your wrench, thread it in. Again, I'm going to drop the barrel nuts into the axis holes, line it up so the slots are in the same position, drops into place. So secured with a set screw. Okay, next I'm going to take the drawer bottom, figure out which side looks the nicest. Say it's this one, so that goes towards the inside of the drawer. I believe this drawer bottom is square, so it can be rotated however you desire. It just has to be inserted through the slots in the side until it goes into the slot in the front. Then we take the drawer back. Again, you line up the slot, and it'll take 4 screws, which I'll put in here in a moment. Now if you remember back a few steps, we separated the parts of the drawer glides. This will fasten to the sides. So there's 2 pilot holes. You actually, the end with a little tab goes towards the back of the drawer front. A hole lines up here, a hole lines up there. Same thing on the other side. The end with the tab. Next step, we take the drawer and fasten the handle. So this comes with machine screws, which you'll put through the back of the drawer front. Thread them into the handle. These handles are a standard 3 inches on center, which means it's very likely that you could buy matching hardware for your kitchen cabinets, or they have a lot of other styles at a local hardware store if you prefer a different look. So now we're ready to insert the drawer into the cabinet. So I'll just set this off to the side. Bring this forward. So the easiest way that I've found is that you actually just reach in and you extend the glides. Take the drawer, go to the side a little bit, line up one side, just get us started. Line up the other side, you may have to tug it outward slightly. You line those up so they're in the slots, and you push it in. Now this is going to push very firmly because these are very good quality glides. So you're going to have to actually shove it in until it seats, and then once you push it in once or twice, the ball bearings will all line up and this drawer will last forever. So there, that's how you assemble Model 1468. It's a solid wood cart, will last a long, long time.